Hi, love. Welcome to Rambles, Rants, and Reviews. I'm going to call this the GenCon episode. I recently went on a little minication, and we went to GenCon, and I went to see Bug Hunter, Narcissist Cookbook, and Geomechanics. And one of those I definitely got my money's worth out of, and then the other one I probably didn't, but it was a great time. I just I might not be the best person for it. So again, I can't say enough how good seeing Bug Hunter and Narcissist Cookbook live is. Especially if you've, been keeping up with Jam Mechanics and you enjoy their podcast that they do together. It's such a great experience. I highly recommend it. I was singing along with all the songs very badly, which shouldn't be a surprise. But I had a lot of fun. I spent probably a little bit more than I should have. But I got a new pin. And a new pin. And I got some stickers. Got some Wiki Witch stickers. And some Shocking Plot Twist stickers. Which, okay, I don't know if you can see it, but I was so amused. A way to get Rickrolled by Bug, but I appreciate it. And anyway, the other one. I need to redo my nails. Look at that. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. Also, ended up rather than just going there and driving back, because it is a little bit. It would have been a little bit of a drive from where I live to see them. So we were talking about getting a hotel, and we probably wouldn't have, but we also were interested in GenCon, and we decided to go. So instead, we ended up getting a hotel for 2 nights, and then staying over, and then going to GenCon the next day. And it was really cool. My wife really, really enjoyed people watching there. That said, she would have got her money's worth just for going to like the block party that was outside the main convention. So she did not have to actually get her ticket. She would have had a great time just hanging out, watching people, and going to the food trucks that they had outside, which was cool. But I got my fancy cup for GenCon, which is cool. The reason why I did not get my money's worth is because I am so awkward. Like, she is too, but like getting us to interact with people and do events and stuff is a lot. So they had an app. You could basically sign up for anything that you were interested in, and it was really easy. I wish the app was a little bit more user friendly, because essentially you'd get tickets for everything that you wanted to do, and most of the things you could do directly through the app. Some things you still had to get paper tickets for. And I'm so awkward that I'm like, if I had to get paper tickets and talk to somebody and then go to the thing, I'm probably not going to do it, because one of the things I wanted to do was play Neopets trading card game with some people, and I had to get paper tickets for it, and then I took it out. Which I still went over there to rubberneck a little bit, and I'm like, the fact that this game that I played in high school now has a trading card game and is here is just interesting. I mean, again, any Pokemon adjacent thing has a trading card game, so it makes sense. But like, it was still weird. But yeah, so I didn't get to play Neopets trading card game because I'm awkward, and so I didn't get to tell people about my love for my MRSA. That is probably, I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce it, but it's the little squirrel Neopet. And I loved it. As I went to the library to play Neopets, because I didn't have a computer or internet. And anyway, poor thing is starved, I'm sure, because I haven't been on Neopets for years. But anyway, I was excited about it. I ended up just watching some people play it, and I felt awkward. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk away now. But I did make me and my wife actually play a role-playing game, tabletop game. We ended up playing Raptor Ruckus because, dinos, which essentially is a D&D themed Jurassic Park game. And we had fun. Again, we're both so awkward that, just meeting another, 6 random people and trying to play a game is going to be stressful for us. And it was, but, we had fun, and it was the first time that we both played something in person for that kind of thing. And getting her to do that and feel comfortable enough to do that was great, and I think GenCon handled it very well in making that easy to do, and you could do that all day for all of the days of the convention. We just went the one day, and I did not spend enough time organizing what I wanted to do to get my monies out of it, really, is the problem. Matt Dinniman, I probably butchering his name, but the author of Carl's Dungeon Diver. I've read all the books. They were really good. I read them in a week. But I can't think what the first book's called right now. But anyway, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Yeah, that's the first one, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so they were doing a Q&A, and that would have been really cool. And I didn't see that was a thing until way later. And yeah, I did see a lot of people cosplaying as Carl, which, going around in heart-shaped heart boxers, and I don't know if anyone was barefoot. I think I paid that much attention, but they definitely had the knee pads for some of them. And anyway, yeah, it was good. But yeah, that would have been cool, and I didn't realize that was there until way after the fact. So but that was a me problem for just getting gifted the tickets and then not kind of looking at the events until I got there and just winging it, because I get stressed out about planning things. So, like I said, I think it was really cool. I think I didn't get my money's worth, but that was because I'm me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh, they had a whole bunch of authors set up, and one of them also had things that they crochet. And I got this Eevee. I absolutely seen it, and I'm like, I need this in my life. Look at his little tail. Little Eevee tail. Okay, anyway. It's adorable. But yeah, I think Eevee is my favorite Pokemon, probably because it could be anything, but it chooses to be what it is, which is not anything. Sort of. I don't know. Anyway, I love Eevee. Anyway, Let's Go Eevee was lame. Mostly because once I played it, which I don't have a Switch anymore, but I had a Switch. When I played it, I could not actually connect with anybody or connect my Pokemon Go account, and it's just kind of frustrating. Anyway, and also, how many times do we have to remaster Pokemon Red and Blue with Green? I don't know. Anyway, a bunch. The answer is a bunch. So, but yeah, GenCon was really cool. Getting to be able to drag my partner to play D&D with me, and having no recourse but to agree was worth it. So I did get my money's worth, but I could have done a lot better. But yeah, I think because I want to credit the author who made my awesome little Eevee plush. Let's see. Oh, and I had this picture of this dog carrying this bag, and it's adorable. But yeah, so I'll probably throw that in there. We also got a bunch of dice because you could just scoop dice, and my wife, who's probably never gonna play anything tabletop D&D related ever again, is like, I need these. I'm like, yeah, you do. So she got like 2 big scoops of dice because whoever was running the booth just gave her an extra one. But anyway, so the author, at least one of the books they write is called Keepers of the Light. I haven't read it, but the author is S.A. McClure, and she gave me a really good deal on this awesome Eevee doll that is going to stay on my shelf and be loved forever, unless Phoebe gets it and thinks it's her baby, and which may happen. It's on a high shelf for that reason, because Phoebe thinks everything is her baby. I got it out and was showing people earlier today, and she was trying to steal it from me. I don't think she's hiding on the bed at the moment. If she was, and she see me with it, she would probably grab it. Anyway, so yeah, GenCon was really cool. In Indianapolis, and it's probably not happening for a little bit because it just happened. But if you can go and you're interested in games, whether they're cards, board, tabletop, they had a ton of like escape rooms. We didn't do one because again, we don't talk to people. But it was really cool, and I would highly recommend it as an experience. And I would highly recommend seeing Buck Hunter and the Narcissist Cookbook live. Both were really good experiences. I probably won't go back, but again, that's more just me being awkward and me knowing the limitations of my ability to plan things in advance to get my money's worth out of it. But it was really cool. And yeah. Anyway, all the lifts.